Hey everybody, this is Gaynor Meilke with the Conscious Success Plan. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about uh, letting go of what should be in your mind and letting go of the movie of expectations that's in your head, because that's often something that will keep us stuck, and instead really accepting the as is and seeing what resistance comes up when we try to do that. Because as we look towards the end of the year here for 2025, I think I have definitely been, I guess, grieving the what I think could have been or should have been a certain way. And now it's time, as we look ahead to the calendar new year. Of course, that doesn't mean that it's really a new year. It can be a new moment and a new time, anytime that we choose it to be, the power of living in the now. But really accepting that sometimes you're making and mourning a fantasy or a movie of how you would like or think things should be in your head. And so that is a bit of a grieving process. It can be a huge grieving process, actually, as you start to realize that there is no truth the way that you thought the truth was. And you have to start to detach from the fantasy and that movie that you had in your head. So one of the, important parts of conscious parenting, and I would also say conscious partnering as well with different people in your life, whether that's through love, yourself, family members, or at work in your enterprise, is that oftentimes we run into resistance because people, being people, are who they are and they show us who they are. But then we have a construct, whether that's our own internal construct or one that's been provided to us that we've adopted through culture, that something should be different than it is, and the way that it looks is not the way that we want it to look. So that's just something to ponder on these last few weeks of 2025, and then turning the page literally and figuratively into a new time and a new moment where you're free of those constructs. And we're the only ones who can really let go and clear those blocks that might be blocking something better for us. And it's certainly blocking a better mindset and energy force if we're continually kind of trying to chip away at why things are not matching up to our movie or the way that we thought things should be, or the hopes that we had. So I know that in 2026, it is certainly a big focus of mine to just accept things as they are and to stay in the moment and keep building my way forward on a bridge to better, and to try to really live each moment as part of the building towards the ultimate mission, which for me is really to help others let go of the things that keep them stuck so that they can achieve their full potential in the way that makes most sense to them on a personal and professional level. So, words to think about, some wisdom to try to cultivate within yourself, to find peace in the fact that there really are no mistakes, that there really is nothing that you've done wrong or anybody else has done wrong. We're all just on a learning journey in what Eckhart Tolle calls the Earth School, and we live the Earth School moment by moment, and it may or may not turn out to be a wonderful movie, but it will be an enlightening, hopefully, and expansive experience if we can choose to open ourselves and our minds to the fact that the only time we have is right now. And so we need to go and make the most of it and try to make meaning out of the moment here and not worry about moments past or the moments to come, because our future is right here and everything we do in the moment is building towards another moment that hopefully will be more magnificent than the next.